Welcome back, Discovery Channel viewers. Thank you for staying tuned, and we finally have here our surprised guest. I hope you enjoyed the interviews leading up, and if you haven't guessed yet, our surprise is Emil Durkheim. Welcome, Emil.
Hello. Hello.
So, do you mind telling the viewers a little about yourself?
Sure, no problem. I was born on April 15th, 1858, into a close-knit Orthodox Jewish family. And I died on November 15th, 1917. In my life, I did 4 major works. The first one was The Division of Labor, where I introduced the concept of anomy, which I'm pretty sure you've heard of.
Yeah, I've absolutely heard of that, and I'm sure the viewers have. Absolutely.
My second work was The Rules of Sociological Method, where I stated what sociologically is and how it ought to be done. In 1897, I published my third work, which was the study of suicide.
And I'm sure many of the viewers know about that. It's very interesting. I really enjoyed that.
I'm a pretty important guy. And my last but not least, my study of the elementary forms of religion, where I analyzed religion.
Very, very interesting, Emil. Thank you. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. A few were sent in from the viewers. So the first one is, what is your definition of political society?
This is a very important one. A very important component that has to do with any political group is the opposition between governing and governed.
So they're 2 separate things, is that what you're saying?
Yes. In many societies, the distance between the two is barely noticeable. But on the other hand, the societies where it seems to be noticeable, there's a clear distinction between the two.
So are you trying to say that political means organization overall?
Yes. It means an established authority.
Okay, very interesting. So, but when you say established authority, can you tell to the viewers what kind of authority you're talking about? Because I know, personally, there's many different kinds of authority, so what one are you talking about?
Well, this authority is the type not solely found in political societies.
I'm not sure if I'm following. Do you mind maybe backing that up with an example?
A good example of this is the family has a head whose powers are sometimes limited by those of the family council. This is authority.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so on that note, what's your approach on the patriarchal family?
This is where the father is the authority figure and everyone strives to gain his approval and also follows his instructions.
Okay, so it's definitely something we've all learned about, especially the viewers that would be watching this show.
For sure. And a quote that sums up is, the patriarchal family of the Romans has often been compared to the state in miniature, which means that the patriarchal family is compared to the state. The state has a structured hierarchy, and you must get the approval of the highest person, as well as follow his instructions. Just like the state, the family sees the father as the most important figure at the top of the hierarchy.
Oh, so I absolutely see the relationship between the two, with the hierarchy, the father at the top, the government at the top. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Emil.
Yes, no problem.
So, a question from the viewers was, can you tell me a little about the enduring relationship between any nation and given territory?
Yes.
Thank you.
The relationship between the nation and the given territory is that it brings together any political society to its soil.
Oh, okay.
An important quote by Bluntschli says, the state must have its domain and the nation must have a country.
Bluntschli.
It is proving that the family is, in most countries, is no less bound to its soil. The family is, just like the state, has domain in referring to this. A family is inseparable. What is everyone laughing at? It's the beard?